Having an alcoholic drink in itself is not usually a problem. When it's taken in excess, it can lead to alcohol poisoning. Alcohol has a chemical name of ethanol, which is a drug that depresses the activity of the central nervous system and in particular the brain. Alcohol comes in many forms and strengths, from beers or wines to spirits or medical alcohol. As someone drinks, effects start to take effect in the person, and it can cause changes in personality, dizziness, nausea, vomiting and tiredness. An excessive or prolonged consumption can severely impair all physical and mental functions, and the person may sink into deep unconsciousness, which can be difficult to wake them from. This is where it's getting into a serious problem, and in certain circumstances it can lead to death. Risks from alcohol poisoning include an unconscious casualty at risk of inhaling or choking on vomit. Alcohol widens or dilates the blood vessels, which means the person loses heat and hypothermia may develop. A casualty who smells of alcohol may be misdiagnosed and not receive the appropriate treatment for an underlying causes of their unconsciousness, such as a head injury, stroke or a heart attack. When you try to talk to them, they may not be able to respond. They may look flushed, and their breathing may be deep and noisy. If you can, check their pulse. It may be full and bounding, and it may be that they're very difficult to wake or get a response from. As time passes, their breathing will become shallow and the pulse becomes weak and rapid. Their pupils will become dilated and not react very well to light. If you suspect alcohol poisoning, try and put them in a recovery position and keep the airway open to allow vomit to pass without causing choking. Get emergency medical help and contact the police in cases where the person or people around them could become violent. Try and keep them warm by placing a coat or a blanket over them and monitor their vital signs to ensure they don't stop breathing. If this did happen, you would need to start CPR. Do not induce vomiting, but if they are sick, ensure that you avoid contact with the vomit and turn them onto their side to ensure that it doesn't block their airway.